Strawberry Bootlaces, holy shit. Alright, I'm gonna get some of those. Alright, what do they sell these things? Where the hell do they sell Strawberry Bootlaces? Goddamn. Oh, right there. Fuck you, old man. They're so good. Oh, they're so good. Oh my god, Strawberry Bootlaces. Oh, hey, Mom. Sure, yeah, I'll come over for dinner. Yeah, that's cool. Hey, I need to borrow some money too, okay? They're gonna fucking know. Oh shit, what am I gonna do? Hey, Mom, love you. Can I get that 20? Love you too, Dad, even though we never hug. Yeah, everything's great. Yeah, school, you know. Oh my god, they fucking know. That's great. Yeah, school. Yeah, Jim's great. Oh, okay, more food. Hey, can I get 20 spot actually? Not spaghetti. I just want to go home and eat more Strawberry Bootlaces. No! God damn it, they're fucking gone! Wait! There's one left. What do I do? What do I do? Do I have it now? Or save it for later? Fuck, I wish someone was here so they could help me decide. Fuck it, I'm just gonna have it right now. Oh god damn it, I want it so bad. Oh my god, oh, it's in my mouth. Oh, it's so good. Oh my god, fuck. Oh, my body feels amazing.
Regular Joe here. I am joined today by one Mr. Ryan Johnson. Hello folks, also known as RC Johnso on the site. Today we want to start a collaboration regarding loops. Ryan wrote and directed a movie I'm in called Looper, and this collaboration served as part of some of the themes in that.
Yeah, we were talking about what we collaborate on in terms of loops. And one thing that I think would be really interesting, although obviously you guys can interpret it any way you want, is the loops that we find ourselves in our lives. And the loops that where you notice that, oh, I keep getting in the same situation over and over again. I keep doing this same thing. I see this pattern in my life, maybe specifically a pattern that you'd prefer to break, but you don't know how. I'm also really curious, whatever you guys can draw out, the idea of loops and cycles, and throw anything at the wall and let's see what sticks.
Express any sort of thoughts you have regarding cycles or patterns or loops in your life, if it's something you see in history or if it's something you see in your family. Or
Loop it.
Thanks again.
I love that Ryan Johnson gets applause. That makes me very, very happy. That's a good guy. And he wrote and directed this movie that I'm in called Looper. Here's what I want to do. We started that collaboration regarding loops. Lots of people have been contributing a ton of great art and saying a lot of really interesting things regarding loops. And what I'd like to do is have a conversation about it here right now. So I'm going to play you a video of some of the stuff that's been contributed so far to this collaboration. During that video, I want you to write onto Twitter something. Write something interesting that we can talk about up here on stage as we've been doing, and tag it, hit record on the road as you've been doing, and I'll bring somebody up and we'll continue this conversation regarding.
Sorry, it's hit record loops hashtag. Hashtag.
Oh, it is, huh?
Hit record loops. Turn around. Turn around.
Thank you, Jared. Thank you, Jared. Jared's always there to catch me when I fall. All right, so hashtag your tweets, hit record loops, yeah? All right, and I'll bring one of you up and we can talk.
Basically, my life has become a routine that starts at 7:30 in the morning.
I wake up, I get dressed, I go to school. I wake up, I get dressed, I go to school. I wake up, I get dressed, I go to school, I study, I fall asleep. Sometimes you have to wonder, can you do something else?
My loop is that I'm always dating actresses.
I walk on the same street around the same time every weekday, and when you do that, you start to see some patterns because other people are also doing the same thing.
When I was a kid, I would go to the amusement park with my family. I would ride anything as long as it didn't have any loops. That terrified me for some reason.
Not only do I date actresses, but it always ends badly. It always ends badly.
Every time I think I'm gonna be in the clear for cancer, I get one more test, and it brings me right back to square one. And they all say the same thing. You're all good. You just have to pass this one more test.
It's like a little game to see how the pattern goes. And once you get the hang of it long enough, you can get to mess with it and play with it.
I can't control the loops that other people get caught in. I can only control my own loops and the own patterns that I develop.
Each time it ends, I swear off actresses forever. I say, okay, if I ever find out a girl is an actress that I'm interested in, I'm just gonna walk away. But I always cave in.
I'm not even sure where this came from. My mom used to do it to me when I was a child, and I'm pretty sure my grandmother used to do it to her and my aunt. And this is a story that she would tell me. It was a dark and stormy night. Two men stood on a bridge, a tall man and a small man. The tall man said to the small man, "It was a dark and stormy night. Two men stood on a bridge, a tall man and a small man." You get the idea.
Can I talk to a Swagner? Yeah, I heard a gasp. Who is it? You? Sweet, come on up here. Let's hear it for it, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. So she wrote. All right. Hey, how are you? Joe. Annie, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Step on up here.
Okay.
So she wrote, "The road is one big loop." All right, that's a clever connection you just made there.
Thank you.
So you want to elaborate on that? What do you
Okay.
mean?
I was just thinking about it, and to me, the road is just, it's never-ending change. It's just every day trying to change ourselves. But what significance does this change really have? And that's kind of transforms itself into a loop.
So then do you find when you try to get someplace, you just end up back where you started? Is that what you're kind of trying to say?
I think that sometimes change isn't enough for everyone. You know what I mean? Like we all, we're all like, oh, we're gonna change this about ourselves. But then once we make the change, then something else needs to change too. Then this change is just never ending, and then it just turns into a loop.
I feel you, I gotta say. And it's true that this whole, on the road tour, well, I was in LA, and I flew to DC, and we're gonna go on this adventure that started today. And pretty soon I'm gonna be back in LA. Did you say boo to LA? Good job. Sorry,
I'm Annie.
Annie, can we hear it for Annie, ladies and gentlemen? I want to do one more thing regarding loops. This is a piece of music by a fantastic artist on HitRecord named Papina. She's from Finland, and she wrote this really great song and contributed it to our Loops collaboration, so check it out.
We can go back again to where...
Hello everyone, it's Papina here with a request for all vocalists. This is with regards to the song that I wrote and sang for the Regarding Loops collaboration that we're all working on. It's called Regarding Loops, We Can Go Back. Now all vocalists, let's get a ton of voices singing this loop. The melody and the lyrics are pretty simple. Here's how it goes.
We can go back again to where we began, and then when we reach the end, we can still pretend that we can go back again to where we began, and then when we reach the end, we can still pretend that we can go back again.
Also, all kinds of new harmonies or vocal tricks or anything you can come up with are more than welcome. Be as creative as